1992, Rosedale Mennonite Missions, along with Rosedale Bible College, started the REACH program, a short-term mission program, but would have some training, preparing young people to do overseas assignments. And we saw immediately that this was a void, this was a hunger among youth. In 1996, we bought the property in the east side of Columbus that we call the Send House, and it could adequately house 20 young people, and we thought that would serve us forever. But several years ago, we started seeing the place was crowded. We had a lot of other requests for youth groups to do the summer programs, and we were maxed out. So we began looking for a facility, and God led us to this facility that's now the Rosedale International Center.
This provides a location, a place from which people will come to faith in Christ. And we build nice houses for ourselves. We build lovely worship centers for our churches. And I think it says something about our priorities if we build a place from which we can train workers to be more effective. And what better way to do it than to have a facility from which many of our people can go, get resourced, come back home. Some of our people can go, get resourced, and go overseas. It's a place we need at CMC, and God is using it already and going to use it in much greater ways in the future.
I'm always amazed at how God shows up every week, and participants' lives are changed. Having this facility gives us the opportunity to host larger City Challenge groups, larger REACH groups, and that means that we are able to equip and train more young people for ministry.
Coming here, whether it's for a conference, whether it's for REACH, whether it's for City Challenge, missionary training, whatever it is, our goal here is let's know Jesus and let's make him known in the whole world. And I cannot think of anything that is going to bring God more glory, that he is all about than this. And that, for me, that's what I want to be a part of. And that's what I want to invite everybody to be a part of.
So the facility's been renovated, we've moved in, and we're operating our programs here, and it's working out wonderfully. We had lots and lots of volunteers come through this place to help renovate it, and that helped immensely. But we are left with a loan that we need to pay off now, and that's where we still need the help of a lot of people.
The goal of the capital campaign is $4.2 million. This would include the purchase of the building and a neighboring lot. It would also include a large chunk of renovation money. It also includes money to launch new programs and also expand existing programs. We hope to find people to lead in this capital campaign. So we've been looking from the very beginning for leadership gifts.
We simply need a lot of individual givers. Many small make much. And if 500 of us here in CMC gave $100 a month for 3 years, we'd come up with almost $2 million. That's not to say if you can't afford that much, don't give it all. We can use $20 a month.
I have a feeling that many of us could do that without even noticing. And I would encourage you to do that if you can do it. Even if you would notice it a little bit, maybe you could still do it. And some of you could do far more than that. And I would encourage you to not let this opportunity pass you by. It's a wonderful opportunity to be involved in extending the kingdom of Jesus around the world.
It's reachable. We can do it. And I say to us as CMC, including myself, let's step up. God has led us to this. God is, I believe, being honored in this.
We've seen time and time again where God has clearly given his people vision and asked them to step out in faith. And as they stepped out in faith, he provided what they needed. So I ask you, to prayerfully consider how God is asking you to be a part of this faith journey with us. As we step out in faith, could you step out in faith with us and join us on this faith journey?